Ever picked up a stranger on a lonely road, only to feel they never left? Welcome to Shadow Watch, where we chase tales that linger in the dark. Tonight, we're on Route 66, America's haunted highway, where a hitchhiker doesn't just ride, she stays. Meet the phantom hitchhiker, her whispers binding your soul, and if she sits beside you, you're not driving away free. Stay close. This story's twists will grip you tighter than you expect. This is Mia Torres, a 27-year-old sales rep, quick-witted, always on the move. It's March 2025, and she's driving Route 66 through Arizona, a stretch of dust and neon, to deliver samples for a client. The locals are chatty, but their eyes shift when Mia mentions the road, warning of late-night passengers. She's booked a motel in Kingman, air thick with sage and asphalt, her radio crackling, but the desert hums low like it's watching her. Her first night, Mia drives past Seligman, tires humming on cracked pavement. The sky's endless, stars sharp, but a hum starts, faint, not the engine, like a voice murmuring, whispering, "Mia," from the back seat, not the wind. Her pulse jumps. She's alone, mirrors empty, but the desert feels alive, shadows shifting, too smooth. She shakes it off, road fatigue, but her radio cuts to static, then a hum. Mia? Clear, like it knows her. At the motel, she checks her dash cam, but the footage warps, forming spirals, not hers, tracing her dreams, strange ones, of a crash she never saw, a cry she never heard, a fear not her own. Mia's no dreamer, but this isn't exhaustion, it's invasion. She searches online, finding whispers about the phantom hitchhiker, a woman, Clara Wren, from the 1950s, hitching rides, trapping souls in her gaze, guilt, regrets, secrets. After a wreck, Clara vanished, but her shadow stayed, calling those with debts. Mia laughs barstool ghost stories, but her notebook's open, words scrawled. You walked away, not her pen, about a choice she buried, a friend she failed, a truth she dodged. Next evening, she asks a diner cook, Ray, about the road. His face tightens, saying, "Don't stop for strays, kid, they don't leave." Mia smirks, desert myths, but Ray's hands shake like he's seen her too. She hits the road, stars brighter, air cold. The hum returns. Mia, sharper, weaving her name with shame, her regrets clear as gravel. Her headlights dim, shadows moving, not cacti but shapes, blurred, watching from the dunes. She slows, spotting a figure, a woman, pale, thumb out, standing still. Mia's gut twists, but she stops. The woman steps in, silent, eyes glinting, her coat old 1950s style. The hum spikes. Mia, then more. You let her go. You hid. Her secrets, small but raw, spilling from the air. The woman smiles, not warm, and the hum sings, cold, like frost on her skin. Mia floors it, motel in sight, but the passenger's heavy, her gaze pulsing. Mia's thoughts not hers, looping a woman's scream, a car's groan. At the motel, she's panting, notebook glowing faintly, her name etched in spirals, alive. Route 66 hides its snares, but the hitchhiker's whispers cut deep. What would you do with a passenger who knows your soul, whispers that don't fade? Would you stop or drive on? Mia's about to learn what the phantom hitchhiker wants, and it's not just a ride. Don't go anywhere, this tale's rolling to life, darker than Route 66's loneliest miles. Mia's hands grip the wheel. The notebook pulses in her bag, her name etched in spirals. You walked away. not her hand. The phantom hitchhiker's hum weaves through the car, spilling her secrets. A friend she failed, a truth she dodged. The air's heavy. Route 66 stretches, its shadows shifting not with wind but intent. Her whispers threading Mia's thoughts, alien, raw. She's driven long hauls before, but this isn't a job. It's a trap, and the hitchhiker has her caught. She glances back, but the woman's gone, yet the hum grows, whispering Mia through the vents. Soft, relentless, naming her shame. Mia digs into research, pulling over at a gas station, searching Clara Wren, the hitchhiker of the 1950s. Her rides ended in dread, trapping souls in her gaze, guilt, lies, regrets. A blog mentions her crash site, never cleared, always calling those with debts. Mia's no believer, but the whispers burn, and the hum's not a myth. It's here. She drives on, headlights trembling. The desert's darker, cacti looming, the road glowing faintly. The air's thick with dust and frost. The hum shifts, whispering, Mia, then sharper, you let her go. Her past spills from the dash, raw. Her lights catch spirals scratched in pavement, pulsing red like blood in sand. The desert feels alive, watching. A creak sounds, not the car, but deliberate, like steps. The hum chants, Mia, weaving her regrets. You hid, you broke. Small sins, heavy, burned into her mind. Mia pushes faster, reckless, needing proof. The hum grows louder, a woman's voice now, naming her fears, her flaws. She spots a mile marker, etched with spirals, glowing, alive. The hum spikes. Mia, cold from the back seat, not the air. Shadows move, not dunes but shapes, blurred, their eyes glinting, reflecting her guilt, her shame, too many. Clara's work. She stops, finding a scrap, leather, etched with names. Clara's 1950s, underlined, then others. Mia's fresh, wet, like oil. Her throat locks. This isn't history, it's a claim. Clara's whispers are her voice, her curse, binding Route 66's souls. The hum chants Mia, promising truth if she stays, ruin if she runs. The shadows curl, clearer now, not people but souls, hers, others, hungry, alive. Mia floors it, headlights flickering. The road shrinks, pavement groaning, shadows snagging her mirrors, cold like glass and dust, urging her to stop. She swerves, notebook falling, pages open, new words. You're hers. The shadows hiss, their eyes locking hers, peeling her soul. A choice she dodged, a trust she broke. The mile marker pulses, red, and something moves. Not wind, but a figure, coiling toward her, alive, claiming. She speeds on, tires screaming, the hum roaring, Mia, weaving her name with pain. A failure she buried, a truth she cracked. The desert blurs, road fading, shadows gliding, not chasing but waiting. Her motel's ahead, door ajar though she locked it. Notebook glowing inside, her name bolder, etched deep. She slams it shut, panting. The hum fades but lingers in her, looping. Her thoughts are no longer hers. Route 66 hides its snares, but the hitchhiker's whispers cut deep. What would you do with a passenger who knows your heart, eyes that never blink? Would you stop or drive on? Mia's caught in the phantom's curse and it's not letting go. Stay with us. This story's humming louder, darker than Route 66's loneliest miles. Mia's heart slams. The notebook's words, "You're hers," burn her eyes. The phantom hitchhiker's hum claws her mind, whispering, Mia, spilling her secrets. A friend she failed, a truth she dodged. The motel air chokes. Route 66 looms, its whispers weaving Clara Wren's curse, peeling her soul, guilt, shame, her name. Shadows glide with glinting eyes, not dust, but souls, hungry, binding her mile by mile. She grips the notebook, its spirals pulse. Names, Clara's 1950s circled, then others, Mia's glowing red like oil in frost, mark the page. The hum spikes, chanting, Mia, naming her sins. Small scars become anchors, a deal she botched, a trust she broke. The road's song weaves relentlessly. Shadows sharpen into blurred forms, not human but pain, Clara's pain. Their eyes reflect Mia's regrets, raw and alive, pulling her deeper into the dark. Mia digs through notes, finding Clara's tale. A hitchhiker cursed for betrayal, her rides trapped souls, stealing hearts, debts, lies, regrets. The notebook pulses with new words. You owe. Mia's no runaway, yet the hum roars Mia from the dashboard, exposing her fears. A creak twists, not metal but air. Shadows rise, clearer now. Drivers lost, their eyes hers, Clara's, dragging her to the crash site, to its heart. She grabs a flashlight, reckless, needing answers, and bolts to the road. The pavement looms, signs groaning. The hum becomes a chorus, spilling her past. You failed. You ran. The mile marker looms, spirals flaring red, pulsing, alive. The hum screams, Mia. Shadows close in, their touch cold like glass and dust, urging her to stop. She sweeps the marker, gravel parts revealing a cache, leather scraps carved with spirals, glowing, heavy, Clara's, threading her name. The notebook burns, pages tearing. The desert sways, sand coiling. Not wind but will, Clara's will. The shadows hum, their voices blending. Mia, promising truth if she stays, ruin if she fights. She lifts a leather scrap, hands shaking, finding names etched. Clara's, others Mia's, fresh, wet, alive. The hum commands Mia. The shadow's eyes lock hers, peeling her soul, her guilt, her choice to flee, heavy, endless. The whispers move, slow, curling toward her, cold like Clara's gaze, claiming. Mia pulls back, flashlight trembling. The road shrinks, pavement creaking, shadows snapping at her skin, cold like fate's grip. She shouts, voice breaking, asking what Clara wants. No answer, just a hum, louder, weaving her name with pain. A bond she broke, a truth she killed. The shadows surge, their forms merging. A tide of eyes, not human but debt, Clara's debt. Mia's marked. She bolts, scrap slipping, shadows snapping at her heels. The marker flares, red, alive. The desert roars, dunes lunging. But Mia runs, road blurring, the hum chasing. Mia, patient, eternal. The motel looms, door open though she locked it. Notebook pulsing inside, waiting. She slams it shut, gasping. The notebook's last page glows. You're bound. The hum fades but lingers in her, looping. Her will is hers no more. The phantom hitchhiker's curse tightens. What would you do with a passenger who knows your heart, whispers that never fade? Would you fight or heed her call? Mia's trapped in the phantom's curse, and the truth's about to twist. Don't look away. This story's humming darker, deeper than Route 66's blackest miles. Mia's breath catches. The notebook sears. You're bound, glowing red. The phantom hitchhiker's hum claws her soul, whispering, Mia, spilling her secrets. A trust she broke, a truth she dodged. The motel trembles. Route 66 twists, its whispers weaving Clara Wren's curse, binding her guilt, her shame, her name. Shadows glide with endless eyes, not dust but souls, hungry, stealing her whole. She clutches the notebook, spirals pulsing. Ray's warning echoes. Don't stop for strays. But Mia's deep in the hitchhiker's hum, her thoughts no longer hers. The song grows, chanting Mia from the desert, naming sins, small scars now chains, a deal she botched, a friend she failed. A creek twists, not walls but air. Shadows rise, their eyes hers, Clara's, pulling her to the crash site, to its marker. Mia bolts, notebook slipping. The road roars, Mia, weaving her regrets raw and endless. The desert's dense, signs snapping, the hum deafening. You failed, you ran. The marker looms, spirals flaring red. Shadows circle, clearer now, drivers lost, their eyes hungry, endless. Her flashlight dies. The hum chants, Mia, promising peace if she stays, ruin if she fights. The whispers coil, slow, toward her, cold like Clara's gaze, claiming her will. She dives for the marker, hands burning, and pries it open. Gravel parts, revealing leather, old, etched tight, names carved, Clara's, others, Mia's, fresh, wet. The dunes scream, shadows lunging, their touch frost, peeling her heart, her choice to flee, her failure. Mia shouts, voice lost. The marker pulses, whispers tightening, but she tears free, running. The desert roars, the hum screaming, Mia, patient, eternal. The pavement fades, Route 66 dark. Mia's car stutters, engine alive. She drives, marker shrinking, notebook lost. But the hum's in her singing, Mia, promising Clara waits. Miles out, she stops, hands trembling. Her reflection's wrong, eyes too deep, glinting like theirs. The phantom hitchhiker doesn't ride, she binds. Mia's secrets are hers, a will snared in whispers, unpaid, forever. Route 66's winds still hum, calling names, stealing souls. What would you do with a passenger who knows your heart, whispers that never break? Stories like these don't end, they linger, make you flinch at every shadow. If your skin's crawling, smash that like button, show us you're here. Comment below. Would you stop for the hitchhiker or drive on? Share this with a friend who'd jump at a hum, or one who'd scoff just to spook them. Subscribe to Shadow Watch, hit the bell, and brace for more tales that'll haunt your nights. Next time, we're diving deeper, unless you're too scared to see.